Stream.com. Let's see.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Gillette. On the return, here's
Sound like you're District 9 over there.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead.
Hit the corner.
About the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. It's a New England first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Finds a seam down the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
May now from the gun. It's
Good block, boy.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Henderson here from the gun. He maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Sticking with Henderson.
You got it.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard
Good run, boy.
6-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open. First and 10.
It's in quickly to Douglas. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
Patriots with the football. As they go for the first and goal.
All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson.
Can I get a touchdown?
Stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Offense to the line fast. Back to Henderson. He will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. Sending him up the middle, and he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid drive's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball, he won't be denied.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground.
Almost like
We didn't wrestle. We had a direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gun. Here's Williams. Connects
Oh, Lordy Lord.
Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he's to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, man.
The Bears finish up their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just a couple plays into their strategy. A lot of mystery come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this up and away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Counter play.
Get in there. Hit the hole, man.
And he'll come up with a gain of
Simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Well, I like what I see here. I like what I see here, gang.
Trying an inside dig to Henderson. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Made out a throw on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30.
Yeah, what is this for the trip?
Man.
I mean, you ain't said nothing about that. You just talking about get it over with.
Starting out with an empty backfield.
Okay, so
here they come. 1st and 10.
You just sent me something. I'm playing the game, but you just sent me something.
Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook will fly wide open.
It's 19-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside handoff to Smith. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have the call you had ready, though? Then recycle it. Save it for later. For that next 3rd down coming.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's get the ball, team.
Working from the gun. Williams. Chase down to his right. Now here he goes. Look at this. Inside the 10 to the 9.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
To throw is Williams.
Pick!
Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Hey, man. Come on, man.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Williams to throw on 3rd. On the move, hit it right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground. It's going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
To return this, Marcus Jones.
House music.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Here's the pistol snap to May. Has it downfield, working the left. And it's going to be brought down here at the 42. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Nice gain left side. He has this down to the 34. 10 seconds to go in our half, partners. We've got a whistle. It's a timeout. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. On the gun, it's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And instead of taking a 1-point lead, they trail by 2.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that can serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
We got Hornet! 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 Hornet!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Set up the screen here to Swift. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That'll be 1st down Chicago. Now here's Williams. Sails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open. And he takes advantage with his legs.
So what's going on there?
They send the tight end in motion. Williams on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes again. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
2-7-4-6. 2-7-4-6.
2nd and 10. We need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game.
Something like that. Why you
yardage, sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Yeah, what is this for? Why do they need to know? What are you talking about finance? Like, that's the
Take him down. And the big play drives them back. 2nd down.
I think they like to say in baseball, there's a mechanism, and that's what you got to do. You've got to let that play go and simply move on to the next. Where is the game where pass protection ever is going to win 100% of the time? So move on to the next one.
Now Williams. Forced out to his right. Finds the in route complete. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Seventh play of the drive.
Flex fans is going to come out of your checking account. How does that work?
We got off from $296.
Running Manunga. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs.
I don't have 566 to give me a day.
Receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down is so demoralizing to that defense.
Yeah, well, I need to know all that. I'm not just going to jump out the window.
First down throw by Williams. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And it's
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. And he won't find anything here. They're there to
I figured this out later. I'm not going to just do this while I'm in the middle of the game.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game.
When you get off, we'll take care of it. Well, I'm not just conducting visits just on the win.
Not an enviable spot.
Yeah, but that's kind of expensive. I'm paying $5 a month. That's expensive. I might just say fuck it and pay it myself.
Buying some time right.
I don't give a fuck about interest or shooting all that shit.
Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I do what works for me.
So promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
I'd probably just go pay for it on my PayPal or something. I don't care about that shit. I do what works for me.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it.
Well, if I already got ways of paying it without it going on my credit, that's cool. I got credit cards and shit. I do what works for me.
At their own 35-yard line.
I told you I'm going to look at it, but I'm not going to just do it right now.
Set for 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
That run may not have gotten
that price only stands until the 29th, right?
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Okay, today is the 26th. We got to go back to work Thursday. I keep telling you this. Today is Monday.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
I'm the one reading for us. I don't know what you are worried about it for.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through the second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean unanswered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He'll throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Crazy. 5.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots facing a 5-point deficit. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Intercepted.
I seen trying right across the fucking.
Make the
Gotcha.
win this game.
Result of the play is a
As an offense, you never
Why
want to
not
play this
triangle?
game in a
Please
state of
triangle.
desperation.
Please triangle.
So much of that felt like forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
This pursuit of this one. He tries to extend the play so much, and it results in a big play for the offense and a big win. This time, he possibly pursuit. It leads to a big loss.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Looking to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Late in the game, Brock, the lead, and if this holds, the win are theirs off the biggest play we've seen all game defensively.
Okay, by this point in the game, you're spent physically, but as defenders, you've got to be at your sharpest mentally. You caught off guard, and this game could be over. Catch them off guard.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on two there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. A lot of mess on the move here. Colston, Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Here he is to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Oh,
Deep, but just couldn't make it happen.
Diggs.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Come on, bro.
This game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
It's throwing now. That's caught for the first. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
First down.
He'll look to throw it. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
To the air yet again. May. One pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout.
First down.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock for the timeout at least. Here's May again. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Timeout Chicago. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Crazy! Crazy! What's that?
Again, it's May. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here.
Let's go, baby.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And his kick is no good, and that could be a big one, Brock. They fail to push the lead to a field goal. You know what that means.
Dumb shit I'm talking about.
Pressure on their defense. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Blackwell now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Some movement there before side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Working from the gun, Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest. We're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Like this, not only is he the big target, but they have that size and speed.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this one cuts their last chance heave to the end zone. Ends up on the ground. This game's over. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.